Let's learn how to journal using stick figures. Now, I have not always been a fan of journaling. In fact, I thought that it was a waste of time because honestly, I didn't see the point in writing down what's been going on in my life, in my head, and my heart. As I've gotten older, I've realized it's actually helpful to get all the stuff in my head and heart onto paper, but words just take too long. So I started using stick figures because it feels like a better reflection of where I am at that given time. It's also easier to look back because then I just get the impression of what I've drawn and like, oh, I remember that day I drew that, I remember. So how do we journal using stick figures? If you want to do this with me, go ahead and get some paper out, pens, markers, whatever you would like to draw or write with, and let's get started. So I will often journal at the end of my day because it clears me out to have better dreams. And I'll spend just 5 or 10 minutes. I don't need to process for very long anymore. But these are the 3 questions that get me going. What's the feeling? What's happening? And is there anything else? Now, when I sit down at the end of the day, sometimes I have a big feeling and I'll draw that. And sometimes I just is like, I don't know what my feeling is. I'm just going to write a couple things. So we'll use where I'm at right now as an example. So the current feeling is my heart is big and my eyes are big. And I am sharing everything. Yay! And I look a little loopy, and that's all right. So this is the current feeling. And what's happening is I'm giving a talk. So I want to remember that. I'm like, yeah, I'm giving a talk. And that makes me even happier. So then I will come up here and I'll draw another stick figure because it makes me happy. Also, drawing the stick figures helps me ground into the feeling a little bit more. So maybe I look a little less loopy, not that I'm judging, and get my feet on the ground. Okay, so I'm giving a talk and I'm excited, so I'll name the feeling. And then I might, oh, now I'm feeling a little nervous. So notice that there's a lot of feelings happening, and I've just spent a minute working on this. So exciting, anxious, and then, oh yeah, so much to do. So, oh, there's a tongue sticking out. So much to do. Whew. Okay, that is a spotlight on my feelings as I'm giving a talk. There's excitement, there's anxiety. And when I say giving a talk, yes, I'm talking right now, but I'm also 3 days from now. And okay, well, there we are. Now, is there anything else I want to say? Whew. So that I can settle down, because I do have the goal, particularly at the end of the day, of settling down. So is there anything else? And I can say I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this opportunity to be speaking and giving a talk. I'm grateful for this opportunity to be talking to you right now and sharing this process. Because honestly, if it gives you a little boost and helps you with your process in your life, if it helps you sleep better or move forward in a way that works for you, yes, that is just extra bonus points. So this helps me and this helps you. So there you go. That is the tutorial for journaling. Now, if you wanted to spend a little bit more time on this, you could say, well, I really am finding I enjoy these pictures. I'm going to add color. So I'm like, ooh, yeah, that's a big green heart. Oh, we got some green ground. And I'm gonna color my little guy's heart red here. And I'm gonna draw a little red heart at the center of the big heart. And I think that this anxious one up here needs to be hugged. And so, there. I drew a hug for them. There. So I might do that because it brings me more comfort to love these little friends up. And then I might add, if there's any more words, I'm just happy. So I'll put that down here. So this is the same process I use to process all the feelings in all my other videos. But it's, in this case, this shows up in my journal. And then I can page back through my journal and say, ooh, yeah, that's what happened. I remember that. Ooh, look where I am now. Oh, that's how I dealt with that situation. So I don't need to stay swamped in it. So what do you see for yourself here? Has this been helpful? Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me.